Hello, hello all to everyone, and the understanding about parenting, which is one of the major role in life, and very beautifully explained by Rekha, the 9 principles, and what is my understanding on that. Both the parents have authoritative in the home, in the house they are staying. That is amazing because once they are authoritative, then even the kids start seeing and they start respecting in the same way. Without having authority, it will not be difficult for a kid to realize certain things and even understand and work on certain things, which is my understanding. Yeah, of course, believing that every child is unique, which I always have one of the belief system with me. And at the same time, NLP also says that each and every person is unique. Accept them the way they are. So this understanding is very clear, and I'm working on it. That every minute, every second, I understand that he is an individual and he has his own unique inherent capabilities and qualities. So that's the loveliest principle which I already started working on. And yeah, every child needs love and the connection, which is emotion. So as humans, we all connected through emotions, and kids are 99.9% connected through emotions itself. So how best can I give my emotions and the love, uh, by not making it possessive, but yeah, understanding and giving the uniqueness to his style and my style at the same time, and working together to enrich his learning, and at the same time, yeah, of course, my learning capabilities also. And I'll also be learning many things while doing this. So it's the most interesting thing in the principles. And yeah, of course, to the fourth point, which has a principle mentioned, taking the responsibility of child's growth. So how my child is growing, what is happening, yeah, of course, I'm taking responsibility on it. And I'm even understanding that what are the certain other things that I need to do. Is there anything that I can work on myself? Because most of the time it is not just a child's growth, it's all about myself also. So I've been even working on that area to see that there might be certain things in me which might stop my kid to do certain things. So I'm working on that area. And of course, the other one is like how they are taking responsible, they are responsible for their actions and all. So I've been understanding and I've been working on that area to make it very clear that how they are responsible and how they are taking actions. Like, I'll give you a small example is how my son is actually eating his own food. He's just 4 years, so I'm just I'm not going on a big way of doing things like, okay, he has to study this, he has to study that, or he has to learn this language, that language. No, I'm just doing basic things right now, as what I have seen my grandparents doing it. Once he starts understanding all these things and start seeing that how he can be responsible, I'm sure when he looks at people doing at home, when he is looking at each and every person, then it's very easy for him to cope up in the same way. So that is what one area which, of course, me and my husband both are working on it, because both parents are equally important. And growth works, which you mentioned, the point is it requires effort and even struggle. So yeah, I just changed the word there and I started using it. It requires effort, definitely, and at the same time it requires a lot of love to do the work, what exactly to pamper myself and to pamper the kid. So both the things I'm working on it, and of course I'm seeing great results, as you have been giving a lot of insights on it. So it's really working on all that areas. And any limits, of course, as I mentioned very clearly, it could be any limiting or any wisdom which I can share it, I'm always sharing in the same way. Any limiting beliefs which I have, I'm working on it, and at the same time I'm making sure I don't only share my knowledge, but of course I work on and I give the wisdom rather than just knowledge, and making my child to be even responsible in everything whatever he is learning. So that area also I'm working. So the last point, the last principle which you mentioned it very clearly, and this is one principle which is keeping me to do all my work, is of course when one grows, then the change definitely they can see in anybody in the whole family. It could be a kid, it could be the life partner, or it could be his own family members. So growth work on themselves, that how exactly. And very interesting thing in all this work, which while I'm doing and understanding all the points and everyday work which you are giving, like writing the first letter of the kid, and then giving an adjective to that, then so many other activities and noticing them, and then without just stopping them, just having a eye on them, but at the same time allowing them to do, and finding ways. That is one thing. Then again, yeah, of course, like how do we express? So shouting, or it is just talking. So in all these activities, one thing I could understand was like how patiently I'm working, how much I'm increasing my patience while I'm working with my own kid. And trust me, it is more than what exactly it was. Any parent it would be, once they start working with a kid, the patience level increases a lot, and they can see a tremendous change happening in them before the kid. And that is the greatest lesson that they can directly show to the kid. And of course, any kid would first see things and they start learning things, and that would start with parents. So these are the very beautiful points which in fact every day that I've been learning in the group. And yeah, thank you so much for making it so easy and so simple to understand, and of course using your beautiful voice for giving voice notes also. So thank you so much, and thank you all to the each and every person who is in the group, because somewhere it motivates that okay, this is a work that I can do it in this way also. So thank you to each and every person in the group. Thank you all.